Hi, welcome to Ocean's Rising. So today we're going to talk about the pastor and Ocean Grove. So Ocean Grove has a long history, and the past. Well, it seems like the Christians and the Ifa people has been sharing the land for a long time, and he kind of disrespected the land. But first, we're going to go look at the history of Ologshopo, Ocean Grove, before we get to what really happened and why people feel how they feel. I'm also going to play one of the priests who explains what's happening and what was the consequences and what happened afterwards. So I will be putting bits of him into the video, and I'll see you, and we will please comment and subscribe, and we'll have a chat in the comments. I think this is a conversation to be had, and I'll be very interested to see what you think about this as well. So please comment and we will have the conversation. With that said, let's get on with the video.
The Osun Sacred Grove has sparked intense debate, not because of violence or supernatural events, but because of a deeper issue: respect between belief systems. The grove, dedicated to the Yoruba river deity Oshun, is one of the most sacred spiritual sites in Nigeria. For centuries, it has served as a place of worship, ritual, and cultural identity. It is not just a forest, it is a living symbol of tradition and heritage. The Osun Sacred Grove is a site of immense importance because it serves as the spiritual heart of the Yoruba people, a unique, living archive of their culture, and one of the final remaining primary high forests in southern Nigeria. Its global significance was formally recognized in 2005 when it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. +41. Spiritual and cultural identity. Yoruba symbolism. It is regarded as a primary symbol of identity for the Yoruba people globally and throughout the African diaspora. The goddess Osun. The grove is believed to be the home of Osun, the goddess of fertility, water, and love. It represents a mystic bond, or covenant between the goddess and the community, established over 400 years ago during the founding of Osogbo. Living tradition. Unlike many historical sites that are purely archaeological, the grove is an active religious site where daily, weekly, and monthly worship still occurs. The backlash around that situation comes down to how the pastor behaved inside a place that is considered sacred, not just the fact that he's Christian. The Osun Sacred Grove is devoted to Oshun and is one of the most important spiritual sites in Yoruba tradition. For priests and priestesses, it's not a tourist spot, it's holy ground. Here's why his actions were widely seen as disrespectful. 1. Entering to challenge the belief system. Reports and videos suggest he went there to pray against or confront the spiritual presence. That shifts it from personal worship to directly opposing the religion practiced there. 2. Using Christian symbols in a confrontational way. Holding a Bible or cross isn't the issue by itself, but doing so while declaring the place evil or trying to spiritually overpower it is seen as provocation, not peaceful expression. 3. Disregarding sacred protocols. The grove has rules and traditions. Entering without proper respect, permission, or guidance, especially with an agenda, can be viewed as trespassing spiritually and culturally. 4. Disrespect toward a protected heritage site. It's also a UNESCO-recognized site, so beyond religion, it represents history, identity, and culture. Actions seen as mocking or dismissing it can offend the wider community. Bottom line, people weren't upset just because he was a pastor. They were upset because it looked like he entered a sacred space to condemn and challenge it, rather than respect it.
náà wá bá o. Ìwọ náà bá ṣètò wọn. Ìwọ náà wá bá. Fagídà. Àwọn náà ti wá gbọ́. Agbára Jésù dà. Ibi tí Jésù gbé ń jọba. Agbára Jésù dà kò sí.
When you play stupid games, family, now look at you. They done brought down Eshu and Ogun all in the church. You see, they done brought the dog all in the church. And now you'll have something following you that you can't pray away. Yes, because Jesus is not going to come pull all of that off of you. Jesus can't pull Eshu off of you. Jesus can't pull Ogun off of you. And that's a very hard lesson that you're going to have to learn. It was better for everybody to just respect our sacred spaces. Like I said, Pastor thought.
Traditional priests and priestesses were not silent. For them, this wasn't just preaching, this was disrespect. The grove is sacred. It represents centuries of belief, culture, and identity. And walking in to condemn it? That was seen as a direct attack. This isn't just about one pastor. It's about something bigger. Can different religions coexist peacefully? Where is the line between preaching and disrespect? And what happens when belief systems collide? What happened at the Osun Grove wasn't just spiritual, it was cultural, emotional, and deeply human. But I want to hear from you. Was this bold faith, or outright disrespect? Comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because stories like this need real conversations.